Happy Friday, everybody. Thank you, Stephanie, for donating already. Let me pull up my chat. Hopefully, you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Hey, Mystical. Hey, Jeannie. Hey, Glorious. Hey, Stephanie. Thank you again for your donation. Hey, Anila. Yeah, you did. Thank you for spelling it right. Hey, Al. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Water Bear. Welcome. Hey, Gracie. Sorry, my Siri's talking to me. MMC, welcome. Hey, CA Cutie, my New York friend. I hope y'all are good. Thank you for coming and spending Friday with me. Hey, Paula, welcome. Hold on. 1 second. Out. 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 Go. Sorry, go. Go. Khaleesi, get in here. Sorry, I'm on the way. Okay. Come on. Sorry, I had a dog break in my room. Diamond Girl, I'm good. How are you? I spent the day watching the grandbaby, so it's been a good day. Thank you, Noah. Sweet, sweet. You'll be after Stephanie. Thank you for your donation, Noah. What is doggo? Oh, yeah, the dog. Okay, I'm just trying to let the list fill up real quick, and then I'll get on the donations. It's always great to see you here, my dear Mystical, and everybody else as well. And yeah, sorry, Prince. For some reason, like when the weather changes, my door does not latch, so he just busts in. And he doesn't like me on live, so he'll try to make noise, so I have to kick him out. Hey, CC Moon. Welcome. It's going good. Spent the day with the baby. That's always a good thing. It should be in the description box, boo. If you just hit that drop down. Is someone in my bed? No. Well, my other dog, Khaleesi, is in my bed. What sound? It's like a high vibrational music. Is that what you mean, like the music in the background? It might have been my dog. She likes to make noise. Okay, I'm gonna start. All right, Stephanie, what was your question, love? Probably the dog. She's annoying. Anybody want a Pomeranian? I'm serious though, like, me and her don't vibe. Okay, Mike's current feelings and intentions. Let's see. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. Maybe wanting communication and wanting to start something new. But let's see. Thank you, Paula. You'll be after Noah. Alright. He seems to have a lot of love for you. Queen of Cups. Ace of Swords. I knew that was going to come out. But then I got the Moon, so he's still kind of unsure. But he wants 4 of Wands with you. That's definitely a, it's definitely a twin flamish type of vibe here. It looks like he's trying to reach you in the ethereal realm. The High Priestess. Maybe you're having dreams about him lately, or like seeing synchronicities. It's like signs from him. That song G-Eazy and How by G-Eazy and Halsey, Him and I is playing. That might be significant for you. Oh, it looks like he wants to bring some justice in after some heartbreak in between the two of you. All right, let's see. Masculine justice again. Yeah, he wants to show up for you in a much better energy than before, is what I'm seeing. He's been thinking about you a lot, isolating himself, like sending you some kind of message. Truth and expression under the Ace of Swords. He might be coming forward and telling you some sort of truth. It says some cycles are coming to completion here. He's changing. He's going through a metamorphosis. He's telling me you two have some kind of contract commitment towards each other. All of this could transpire come next summer. It says growth, and then I've got transformation, the Ace of Pentacles, Twin Flame, and family. So you might have a lot going on before next summer, boo. Or by next summer. I think you intuitively feel it, though. He's going through some kind of big awakening, is what it looks like. So if you've been seeing signs of him, it's because he's trying to let you know, like, I'm coming for you, boo. I'm coming. That's what I got for you, love. Let me see. Somebody else donated. CC Moon, thank you. For 2. Alright. Let me shuffle these back in and then I'll get to you, Noah. Noah, what do you want? If you could see my dog right now, she's literally got my blanket on top of her. She crawled underneath it. It's crazy. Yeah, he's definitely sending you signs, love, because it looks like there's a whole bunch of aces coming for you. A brand new beginning. After a lot of healing, from what it looks like. Yeah, we can always pray. The song Wild Thoughts comes on. Ooh. What do you want to know, Noah? What do you want to know, though? What do you want to know? What is your question, my dear friend? A general, maybe love. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see, Noah. Whatever comes out. Love, work, money. Let's see. Oh, I ordered some new decks. I got some money, or like wealth, money, wealth, abundance kind of cards. And then I also got ones to describe people. And then I've got some for timing and another one for love. So I get those on Monday. I think I'm going to use them in the new February readings. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I get like a heavyish kind of energy with you. There's some kind of conflict in your mind. It looks like in the past you were connected possibly to an earth sign woman. And that cycle is trying to close out because you're not seeing the opportunities that are being presented to you because you're focused on something that happened in the past that was very painful. So it's caused some kind of stagnation in your energy. It's almost like this cycle wants to close, but you're like, no, not today, not today. In the future, it does show you tapping more into your intuition and letting your intuition guide you. Now, Spirit isn't saying like you have to let go forever. It's just saying like you need to let go for now, but you're like fighting against it. Something that happened in the past is holding you back from like embracing what is coming towards you is what I'm getting. Give me the Five of Wands. Okay. Yeah, it's in regards to somebody you were very connected to. Like part of you wants to move towards it, but the major part of you is trying to get you to like transform it, to like let it go for the better. Because I've got the Chariot, the Death card, and the Two of Cups. It's basically something is trying to end because there's something better on the other side of it, but you won't see it until you actually do it. Because there is an offer that's going to come to you in love, but it's kind of like you're still so hyper focused on something that happened in the past that you're like missing it because it's like right in front of your face is what I'm getting. Let's see. Yeah, it's like you want a new beginning, but you're like stalling it. So, because I've got the Hangman and the Fool, right? And that's, to me, this is like, okay, the Fool is the first zodiac sign. The Hangman associate with Pisces, and that's the end of a sign. So it's like you're holding up that end of a cycle from starting over, being reborn. So it causes stagnation in the energy. Yeah, like something happened with this Queen of Pentacles, and it could be a mother or something like that that needs to like be cleared up, because it keeps you unbalanced in your energy, and it's like it draws in from another place. Like things want to change with the Wheel, but that Ten of Swords has got to close out. So I don't know why you don't want to close it out, because I mean, it's hard to like, I guess, pull your energy back from something that you've held on to for so long. But if you want abundance, then you're going to have to. Yeah. Because right now you're in the Four of Cups. That it's crossing your energy in the Four of Cups. It's like you recognizing there's something better, but you're still like wanting to look at what has happened that went wrong or whatever. But Spirit said, like, intuitively, you're going to be guided out of this situation in the near future, so that way you can recognize the opportunities that are coming to you. So, that's what I got for you. I hope it helps. I also see in the near future, once you've closed this out, it's like you're going to get in the vibration of money as well. Not only just love, but money too. But there's definitely a cycle that wants to close out. And I don't know if it's like a lack mindset. Like if you've never seen it before, you don't recognize like the potential of things maybe. Because I get like you're highly favored. And you've got like a divine connection here with the High Priestess Hierophant. But you won't see that until the future, because it looks like as long as you keep stagnant, it's not going to change. But that's what I got for you. Ah! I hope that helps. Thank y'all for liking the video. I appreciate you. Hi, Andrea, Hector, welcome. No, I'm glad. Thank you for trusting me. And if you wait around, we do have that free reading for you too. You are on the list, so. All right, Paolo, you're next, love. Harry and David milk chocolate mousse munch. You have no idea where my mind just went. Jeans mousse munching, huh? That's interesting. Okay, general love. Let's see, boo. I got that song, Hold You Down, by Khalid. Somebody wants to hold you down. They're on the way. Ah. Let's see. Okay. I think, how can I say this? It's kind of like I just told Noah. There's something in your thoughts or your consciousness that tells you to go towards the shiny objects. I know I've told you that before, but something about maybe the problem you're having right now is you're not thinking from like a heart space. You're thinking more from like a loin space, right? You're thinking about jumping towards something with somebody, but I think that's a test. Because the only way this wheel is going to turn in your favor is if you learn to be good by yourself and not get lured in by toxic type of energies. It does show that there's a bunch of opportunities coming for you, but I think you're going to have a really big test coming in for you. Possibly from a King of Wands. Either that or a King of Wands that's not in the best energy wants to have a new beginning with you. I would just be careful. Somebody that ghosted you, it says. They disappeared. They went silent, ignored, rejected. They could play music, like they could be in a band or something like that. This person is dealing with like legal matters. Either that or you've had like legal matters with this person. Kind of what I'm getting is that's possibly your ex-husband trying to return. Don't get tempted by him. Because I see your love life is going to change. You're going to start dating and meeting up with people. Just use your intuition, it says. Because new love is coming for you. Get in tune with the difference between your gut feeling and your lower energies, right? Sometimes we see something and we're like, ooh, I gotta have some of that. Yeah. And that's not where it's at, right? Don't get lured in by somebody that's like hyper, like attractive, because it kind of looks like in order to get to this new love, you're gonna have to stay away from that whatever this is over here with the devil and the king of wands. To me, I'm like, that's tempting. Very tempting. And I see you like, yeah, let's do it. Let's go. I'm ready. And Spirit's like, if you want change, you gotta create change. But it says in divine timing, you'll know the answers. All right. So what is your second question, boo? And they always say the biggest test is right before the biggest blessing. And I think I've been telling you that. There's a big test coming for you. It's hard to say no to those. Believe me, it is hard. Because you're like, what can it hurt, right? Oh, it's fun. Oh, don't do it, Paula. Don't do it. Bag of diabetes. I'm hungry too. I ate a Lunchable today. It's ridiculous. Ooh, why is your ex-husband paying people to spy on you? Just cause. He has nothing better to do. No, I don't know. Let's see. How does he have money to pay people to spy on you? That's what I want to know. Okay, why is Paula's ex-husband paying people to spy on her? Because he wants to hold up your change. Or he sees you're about to, like, enter into a new cycle. I'd be careful of who you talk to. Because they could be somebody that he sent towards you. And that could be that big ass test too. Just mind your business, boo. Be in this Nine of Pentacles mini Empress. Like, show them your glow up. Don't let anybody come and distract you. Because the lovers is coming for you, right? And I think they feel it intuitively that happiness is coming for you, and they don't want that. They want to stop that. Let's see. Why is his ex-husband? It's because they're not happy. They don't want you to be happy, basically. They're like not facing the truth. They're not facing the fact that it's done and it's over with. They're pretending, fake, living beyond their means. They could be pretending to be somebody else online, so be careful of who you talk to online. I said that already, but real careful, because you have a grip on this person. Like, they feel weighted down by your energy. Like, the more you heal, the more they feel like they need to do something. Be careful of people that you talk to that are in other situations. Like, if this person says, like, well, I'm married, but we're getting separated. Or, I'm involved, but I want to have something with you, but nobody can know. Like a dirty little secret love affair kind of thing. Don't do it. Because he's trying to see if you would do, if you would be willing to get caught up in that. Like, having something that's like down low. Keep it on the down low kind of thing. I see a lot coming for you, and that's why he's looking into it, because he knows. He knows it's coming. So he wants to throw you off a little bit. It's like almost like a revenge tactic of his, I see. It's crazy. I don't know, boo. Just keep doing you. And be careful who you talk to online. Because I've been saying that for a while. There's people that are watching you through other things and other means, pretending to be other people, and I don't know, trying to keep you stuck. I don't know why it matters, boo. I honestly have no clue why it matters. Some people don't know how to let go. And it's more like he's so mad that you're happy. Like, the happier you are, the more pissed off he gets, right? And so he's like, oh, I don't want her to be happy. She got to be down here with me miserable. Like, she's supposed to be miserable without me. And you're like, I got me a new dress. I got my hair done. I'm not worried about you anymore. And he's like, hold up. That's not right. All right, Cece. MBS. I've got Cece donated for 2 readings, so you'd be after her. What's your question, Cece? Or questions, I should say. That's karma for him, not for you, boo. Use it as energy to propel yourself forward and just show him, so. MBS, the minimum for a donation is $5, just so you know, for future. So last week I interviewed for a new job, and yesterday I got the news that I got it. Great, right? Nope. A low salary. Should increase. Okay. So you want to know if they're willing to give you what it is you're looking for. Let's see. And I'm excited. I'm finally going to have some cards for career finance, that type of thing, come Monday. All right, let's see. Okay. This kind of seems what it's telling me is, yeah, you might start smaller than you have now, right? You might feel like you're going backwards. But this opportunity may seem small to you, but it has the possibility to go to the place of being like a manager, an emperor, like being in charge, right? But this is something that you would have to like fight to get, because there's a lot of people wanting to do the same thing, is what I'm getting. Um, I think it would pay off in the long run as long as you're willing to like work hard for it. I just feel like they keep giving me the Six of Cups, like you feel like you're going backwards. But it's not, because the sun come out, the sun and the moon. To me, that's like an illumination of the truth. Like right now, you're kind of confused. Just talk to them is kind of what I'm getting, because I've got the Ten of Pentacles here. Maybe they'll work with you in some way. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's going to lead to success for you. But I see that like you're more worried about going backwards because of your stability. But this is definitely going to bring in stability. I've got the Sun, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands underneath the Emperor. It will definitely give you reason to celebrate in the future. So my advice would be just talk to them, because it looks like if you talk to them, things will clear up. Like they'll maybe be able to compromise with you a little bit, and like let you know how you can like move up. Because to me, it looks like a good opportunity. But I don't think you see it that way. And I think that's why it's showing me like don't be rash on making the decision. Just kind of tell them how you feel about it, because it will clarify it and like clear it up for you on like how you can get to where you want to be. But that's what I got for you. I think the main thing is what the company is worried about is basically like, if they pay you more, let's say, than somebody that's been there for 2 years, it'll cause some kind of conflict between you and the other people. But I think I read for you the other day, didn't I? And I was telling you that they were going to offer it to you, but not in the way that you thought it was. Like it was going to be lower pay or something, but it ended up being really good. Because, I mean, I keep seeing the Ace of Pentacles. I think it's a good opportunity, honestly. But I would just talk to them. Hold on, MBS. I got one more question. And I'm not sure if you heard me, MBS, but the minimum donations are 5, okay? I don't know if you heard me. I know. I think it's just the way companies are. They try to get away with something. That's why I said just like make sure you speak, like let them know your value and let them know like, hey, I don't want to walk away from this, but you've got to at least meet me here or whatever, you know? Because it looks like it's going to be a good opportunity. Okay, that's good. As long as you stand up for yourself, it looks like it'll be okay. But also, I wouldn't miss the opportunity either, because it looks like in the future it could lead to something really big. So maybe if you walk away now, just tell them, like, if you're willing to offer me more, just give me a call. You know what I mean? Later on. Or if you have a position that offers more in the future, give me, you know, a chance or whatever. Oh, okay, that's good. The song "The Climb" by Miley Cyrus is coming on, so like I'm like, that's kind of what you're going through right now. It's the climb. Enjoy the climb, baby. You'll get there. Yeah, I did. I was telling her because she had asked, and I was like, something about it just, it's not gonna be at first what you want it to be, but it will end up being that way. Message from the universe. All right. Your ancestors. Let's see. Thank you for subscribing, sister. Sister girl. Hey girl, hey. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. All right, messages from your ancestors. It's the climb. Okay. So the first card I got says, lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. The next one says, deep cellular healing, physical and emotional healing. The next one says, you're not for everyone, embrace your weirdness, face your true north. Then I've got lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. And then it says portal, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, and it's a wild card. Now I was only going to pull 4, but the wild card came out just extra, right? And that's that opportunity, right? Like, because it was the extra card that wasn't supposed to be here. What did it say? Portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. To me, this is basically saying, like, you're in the middle of a deep healing. You're realizing your worth. And sometimes you aren't going to be for everyone. And if they don't want you, you move on, right? I think that over time, you're going to start to understand more. Because with the Lost Lands, it feels like you may feel like out of place here. Like this doesn't feel like your home. The word Hireth, I think it's what it is. It's like Hireth. It's the longing for a home that is not here, right? And that's kind of what I'm getting. Like you're trying to get back into alignment. And you're getting there. The veil is opening. You're starting to see things more clear, especially when it comes to your ancestors. And they're opening doors for you in order for you to be able to move forward. I do see great abundance for you. Forever yours. There's somebody trying to communicate with you from the other side. And I don't know if this person has passed, but I kind of get, it's almost like a ghost, but it's a counterpart. So it could be like a counterpart trying to talk to you through the veil. Because it's forever yours and beyond the veil. And the closer you get, the more messages I feel you're going to hear. Only love remains. And I think that has to do with, like, embrace yourself the way you are. Because whoever's your true north, or whatever's your true north, is going to love every bit of your weirdness and every bit of your, what makes you different. To them, that's what makes you special. Fantasy forest. Maybe you need to dream again. Start manifesting what it is you want. Maybe just start writing out things that you want to happen and watch it start to unfold. Because it's like you're the creator of your own universe, basically. And that's what somebody's trying to tell you. Like, get into alignment with who you truly are, and everything else is going to fall into place. Only love remains, right? Like, even though you're going to have to work for a living, you're going to love what you do. A great love is going to be there for you. That's fiercely loyal, too. That is willing to go to the depths of emotion with you. And if it's, I don't know what that is, though. And if you've lost somebody on the other side, they're just saying, like, I'm right here with you. Don't worry. I got you, boo. I got you. Don't worry so much. Like, you're stressing. I told you. It's okay. You're on the right path. Just keep going. Let all the masks, let all the hurt, let all the shadow go. And that's when you'll truly be in alignment with these doors that are opening for you. But that's what I got, love. I hope that helps. I've been seeing the weirdest stuff. Like the other night, I was outside, and all of a sudden I had and I look up, and there's 10 swans flying over me. I didn't know they were swans at first, and I didn't even know there was 10, but they were so loud in the middle of the night. These huge white birds. And so I took a picture, a like live picture, and I ended up counting them on like 10 birds. Today it was the same. I heard the birds and I took a picture, 10 birds again. So I know something is closing out in my life. But the signs just get so strong you can't miss them. You're welcome. What does Eric think about you? Let's see. Alright, what does Eric think about you? I don't know if you've known them since childhood or you both are young, but they do have fond memories that go back for a while, it looks like. Now, if you haven't known this person for long, then I would say maybe it's like a past life connection, like soulmate-ish. I don't think that they're very attached to their heart space. They're trying to, how can I say this? This is a lot of major arcana. There's something about you that stresses them out. And I don't know if y'all are in separation. It kind of looks like they're trying to manifest you, but at the same time pulling back, which is counterintuitive, right? So it's like they're having a struggle with letting go of certain things. Maybe the two of you had a situation in the past that needs healing. It's like as much as they want this, there are certain things that have happened, words that have been said, or something that holds them back. It could also be fear of commitment, fear of really getting to the bottom of things. But Spirit's saying like something that happened between the two of you, or is going to happen between the two of you, is divine intervention. It's almost like something about your energy is going to help to change this person, like heal this person. Or I'm not saying you're going to heal them. What I'm saying is you will inspire something within them to want to heal. Maybe it's getting back in touch with the heart space, because I've got romantic feelings, falling in love, affection, happiness, emotions, and soulmate. Twin flame, soul contract, soul connection, past life. So like I said, if you haven't known this person that long, something about you like scares them. Possibly because they're not connected to their heart. So they're like, this is too intense for me. I've only swam in the shallow water. I don't really know how to get deep into emotions. Like, why am I feeling this way? So they're kind of like in between worlds right now, trying to figure out like, what should I do? I don't want to be impulsive, but yeah. There's parts of them that they're going to have to let go. And a lot of it has to do with like ego. They could have some kind of toxic addiction. Maybe they drink a lot. Do drugs. Maybe it could be sex even, right? Like they could be addicted to sex. Something like that has to change. And I do see healing around those two things, but there's still like, I wasn't supposed to meet you kind of energy. Like, what is it? How did you get here? Like, nobody's supposed to be here kind of energy. Where does that song come from? But that's the feeling I'm getting, is like, nobody's supposed to be here. How did you manage to bring this out of me? How did you make me feel this way? Like, why am I feeling this way? Like, it stresses them out. Because, like I said, like, how did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. But I hope that helps. Yeah, even if it was a brief encounter, he's like, I feel like I know her. I feel like I'm having feelings, that type of thing. But I hope that helps, love. All right, Al, hold on. Let me check my PayPal. I didn't get it yet, but I will look. All right, let's see. Okay. Thank you, Al. I appreciate you, love. I don't know who keeps coming in and out my door, but it's gonna drive me crazy. All right, love. He does view you positively, though. What are your questions, Al? That's a good song. It wasn't playing, but it played in my head. Oh my gosh, why are these people coming in and out my door? It's great. How is Kelsey doing? Let's see. Like, I love having a Ring doorbell, except for when people don't know how to stay inside. It's funny, all these cards are sideways. Okay, what I'm getting is she's learning a lesson, a really big lesson surrounding romance. It says valuable soul lessons needed in order to make a change. And then I've got boundaries, making sure making herself a priority, setting healthy boundaries. I think she's starting to realize she has some abandonment issues, fears of being left, holding on, being codependent. Um, she's kind of impatient though. Like she knows she's having these issues. She knows that she's learning a lesson, but she's like, "Come on and hurry up. I want to clear it up already. I want things like I want these feelings to go away." Instead of like facing them and trying to like heal them, she's more like, because it's hard to change certain things about yourself, I guess. I don't know what cards I want, sorry. She's like, all I want is love. All I want is, but she knows at the same time, like, I can't just go out and be with some people because I want them. And I guess because she realizes she's codependent, like, she doesn't want to fall into that trap again. But she's still impatient. Like, can I just heal already? Can I just let this go? Can I just get over this? Twinflame card came out. It says yin yang, balance, union, duality, complement, polar opposites. So you and her could be twin flames, polar opposites. You could complement each other. I got poker face, taking a chance, risks, options, not showing the hand. She's been dealing with a snake. Possibly she's having to deal with like the other woman from her other connection. Or an addiction, possibly. Codependent, obsession, restraint, possession. Yeah, that's got to be healed for this to come into like union or balance. It does show the phoenix at the bottom and ascending, and then passion. So I see things are changing, but she's trying to rush the process instead of like fully doing what she needs to do. So she could be drinking or smoking or something that's trying to get her out of her head a little bit. And that's where like that impatience comes in. It's like, I just want to feel better. But that's where she's at today. Okay, number 2. I am getting time cards on Monday, so I'll be able to look closer at time. Career, finance, attributes. The song Believe by Cher is playing. Let's see, when might Kelsey contact outside of work? That could be where she's at, like how can she believe in life after love? Okay. I would say be careful if she does contact you before Taurus season, because she won't have healed by then. She's not going to be balanced. I kind of feel Taurus season will be the time. Anywhere from Pisces to Taurus is kind of what I'm getting. But if she does come forward during Pisces season, I don't think it's going to be a consistent thing. You're still going to be like waiting for her. So Taurus season would be end of April through May, or is it May through June? May through June. The middle of May through June. Let's see. It's just like you gotta give her time. Like, even if she wants to, she's going through something pretty tough. Yeah, I got a lot of Pisces cards here. I think she really needs to work on her self-love first, though. Because right now she's dealing with a lot of conflict. But I think things will, like, align mind, body, spirit. Possibly by Gemini season. So Taurus Gemini season is around the same time. Maybe at, like, the cusp of that is when she'll communicate. Or talk about, like, friendship. Yeah, Spirit's like, keep it friendly at first, though. Because I think, like, until she fully heals, she's still going to be energetically attached to that other person. And that can cause an interference between the two of you. Okay, number 3. And thank you to everyone who's here. If you're here, please hit that like button. I greatly appreciate you guys. Subscribe if you have not already. I'm on here 3 times a week. Okay, any further for me with her? I don't know if somebody has told her that you've been, like, looking into her or something. I get a lot of earth energy, Taurus. She's definitely got some healing to do, but I do see, like, something will come into fruition between the two of you. A brand new opportunity. And it starts with Taurus season, but like I said, she's still got some inner child stuff going on because she's in a state of lack. Hold on. I'm sorry, these cards are bothering me today. Let's see. It says somehow she's looking into you. I don't know how, but... Or, like, she sees through you or something. Got the number 6. The number 6 is the Lovers. And it's also Gemini season. It's saying, like, her dark... Like, she could see something within you that can lift the darkness or the doubt that she has. I think she's going to move forward past the doubt, though. Whatever that doubt is. Then I got the sun underneath wish fulfillment. So looks like some happiness coming. But it might not happen in the way that you want it, because I've got the labyrinth card. Yes, the end will be happy, but you might hit a bunch of walls trying to get to the end. So don't get frustrated, because she does have healing to do. And then I got the mountain. Yeah, she's still got a ways to go. She could be 21. Thank you, Anila. But yeah, I do see movement though in the future. I've got Leo here too. It's the Leo season, so Taurus, Gemini. I didn't see Cancer. Oh yeah, the Chariot, Cancer. Huh. I see some movement from Taurus through Leo. Possibly Virgo. Because I think you're, I don't know, if things happen too soon, it looks like it's gonna be kind of roller coaster-ish, because she's got healing to do. You're welcome. Thank you, Anila. What is your question, Boo? And thank you to everyone for being patient with me and trusting me to read for you. Stop it. I have no idea what root work with Saturn is. Can you explain that a little bit more to me? Because I don't want to lead you wrong. I don't understand what that is. My advice is don't do any kind of work with anybody else's energy. That's just my advice, but you don't ever want to mess with somebody's free will or... Okay. Things. Okay, I understand now. Okay, let's see. Should she do this work with them? It looks like it might work. Okay. Spirit is kind of saying, like, because I've got 10-10, right? And then 6-6. In order to bring balance, which is the sixes, into the situation, you're going to have to really get down low. And I guess that's what root work is, right? It's getting... But you're going to have to really face some pain. Because it says rock bottom. To me, that's like a big tower. It might not be as easy as what you think it is what I'm getting. Because 10s, especially 10-10, it's the end of something, right? The end. But it's also like death, rebirth. And it doesn't necessarily feel great because there's a lot of things that you have to let go of in order to get past a 10. You got to let go of attachments. You got to let go of expectations. You got to let go of the pain. A lot of people, they say, oh, I forgive them, right? But then the next fight you have, you're bringing it up again. It's because you haven't fully let it go and you haven't fully forgiven it. So really dealing with those parts of yourself that want to hold on to certain pains and certain things is going to be hard for you. I have a feeling it's going to be a mountain you're going to have to climb. Because, yeah, people say, oh, I can clear your energy from all negativity, and yeah. Okay, they can clear like attachments, but you're the one that's going to have to face these tens and really like accept what a 10 is. A 10 is death and rebirth in order to create movement. Right now you're facing a mountain, and in order to open that up, you're going to have to be like that fool and like trust that the divine, like, you need to learn the art of surrender is what I'm getting. Like, I don't think you need to go through such extremes of like dealing with other people, but I got lots of nines here too. Oh, and nines are all about being single or just taking care of yourself. And I think that came out in your last reading too. Is like, you need to start loving yourself more than you love others. Because you're stressing yourself out by worrying about the end goal, right? That 10 of Pentacles. You'll get there. You will. It's another 10, right? So 10, 10, 10. This is the ending of something and the beginning of something new. So yeah, it could work. But you've got to be willing to let it go. Quit worrying about what so-and-so's doing, what so-and-so's doing, what they're doing. Let them worry about them, right? It's time for you to worry about Anila. Who cares about Jabbar? Yeah, you're married to him, but when he was doing stuff, did he care about you? No, he was doing him. That's what you need to worry about. It's like, what makes Anila happy? Where does Anila want to go? Can Anila let go of all this stuff that's happened with Jabbar? Or would it be better for her to step outside of this and like create a life for herself? And those are answers you're going to have to face within you. And I think that's where there's a lot of conflict, because I see that it's almost like you're resisting the change or something. I don't know. But it does show going from 10s to 6s, so that's good. There will be balance. I went off on a tangent, but that's what they told me. I hope that helps, love. Y'all stop. It wasn't the D. I don't know what the D is. I don't know. Don't know. When I figure it out, I'll let y'all know though. Because normally if I doodle, I'm over here drawing hearts. I'm drawing infinity signs or flowers. The other day I was D. 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 I don't know who D is, but maybe I'm manifesting D. I don't know. I do not know. Hey, Mirakai. I didn't even see you. Anila, honestly, yeah, like Jean said, all spiritual healing needs to come from self, right? The only reason certain things work is if you believe in them. And you're willing to do the work necessary to, because basically, if you feel like somebody's attached to you, tell them to get the fuck out of your energy, move around, clear your own space, because nobody else can do that for you. You're going to have to be the one to actually say, because every time you speak this person's name, you're giving them energy. Every time you're talking about this person, you're giving them energy, which is connecting you energetically. You're going to have to let go of that person, period. Like, do not bring that person up ever again. Done. Right? But a lot of times we hold that energetic cord because we're still talking about them. We're giving them the access to affect our energy. because of something she did is making you upset, and it's your choice to be upset, right? Nothing anybody else can do will work unless you believe in it anyways, or you're willing to actually let it go. So it's not a no, it's just saying you could do it yourself and save money, basically. Yes, you definitely need to do your own work. Nah, but for real, they had D candles. Yes. That's what I need, some D candles. No, but all my kids' names are D's. So maybe that's why, but who knows? Maybe my counterpart that's coming in is going to be a D or have a D. I don't know. Never know. I'll figure it out one day. The D is a mental health problem. It is. But for me, the D does not stand for depression. The only reason anything can work, though, is if you believe it's going to work, and that's manifestation, basically, you can do by yourself. You just give somebody access to your energy and, whatever. But I don't know. I'm not big on certain things, but like I said, if you believe in it enough, it'll work. But that's because you believed, not because. It's just like when they were talking about that lady that got sent out of the village because she had some kind of disease. They wouldn't let her back in, and Jesus came into the city, and she like laid down on his feet, and he touched her, and she was healed. And she was like, thank you for healing me. And he was basically like, it wasn't me that healed you, it was your belief that I could heal you that healed you, right? And that's the whole point of it. It's not just like we're all healers, but it's not like I'm going to put my hand on you and heal you. No, the only way that it'll work is if you believe that you can be healed. I give you access to information in order to accept it or not. If you believe, then yeah, but I don't know. It's a long freaking discussion. Anyways, I'm off that topic. Here we go. All right, figure it out for me. Figure out the D. If y'all could find me the D, that would be awesome. Yes, your own manifestation. All right, mystical. Let's do this. Sorry. Right? I don't care. If it looks interesting to me, I will burn an eggplant candle. I don't give a crap. You know what? I think we've all had a man or a woman or somebody that drove us insane, but it wasn't actually them that drove us insane. It was our lack of being able to say no that drives us insane because we feel stupid and we're trying to sit there and make it seem worth doing. Like, I didn't fuck up, they fucked up, But actually, if you wouldn't have kept going back after they fucked up, it may have caused change, right? So, can't blame nobody else. It's all with us. Anila, I'm going to pray for you, boo. Everything is going to be okay, love. I promise you. The dark always ends. The light always comes out. Just, you know, make, what do they say? Make good choices. Just keep making good choices for Anila, not for anybody else. Fuck them and their feelings. Do for Anila. She's a celebrity witch. I've never heard of a celebrity witch. I think witch is just a bad word for what everybody has inside of them. They don't understand their own magic, and they say we're witches or we're this or we're that because they don't want change. They don't want anybody to know the power that they hold within themselves to make a change. Because if everybody could realize the power that they hold within, the world would be a whole different place. I don't know who donated. All right, Mystical, what's your question, boo? I know I just got a donation. Oh, thank you, Alex. But let me go ahead and do Mystical because I already called her, and then I'll do you, Alex. Okay, babe? I'm sorry. Sometimes because I'm serious about stuff. Like I'm a whole 100 when I say things. I get super like serious. All right, Mystical. What's your question, love? If she doesn't ask it, Alex, I'll go ahead and do you. But hers is just a quick. There we go. What's coming in finance? Ooh, girl. I'm so proud of you. So proud. Yay, Mystical. Ask me on Monday or next Wednesday because I'll have the finance cards too. Let's see. Show me finances. Okay, Spirit's kind of saying be careful what you collaborate with or who you collaborate with. Because it looks like you have a calling to do something. But you might need to be strategic of like how to get there and who to get there with. But you have the power to manifest whatever you want. I do see some kind of ascension and something about the power of 3. Spirit's guiding you into like a good situation financially though, because I got the Empress. But it's almost like it's gonna sneak up on you. The opportunity is gonna sneak up on you, and it could involve 3 people, whether that be 3 separate people apart from yourself or 3 people. But it's something you're manifesting, I see, but it's like sneaking up on you. You're not gonna see it coming. But it's something you're definitely waiting for. But it's like it's not gonna be what you expect it to be. It's not gonna look the way you thought it would look, but it's gonna come. And the Empress is a 3, right? Power of 3. Mind, body, soul. Interesting. All right, Alex, what's your question, boo? Chasing You by Morgan Wallen. I love that song. Ah. I need to get me a wood table. One of these days I'm going to end up breaking this glass. I'm so clumsy. What's to come in love? Let's see, Alex. That's, you know, I do a lot of burning stuff too, but I normally burn stuff I want to let go of. Manifestations I just post around me. But whatever works for you, that's good. You're manifesting a lot of passion. You could meet this person through a job or a work. It could actually already be a friend of yours that wants to date you. Or maybe it's like a friends with benefits from the past, because it says like open relationship, no commitment, casual, but now it says dating, friendship. Huh. I've got the Two of Cups here. Wining, dining, romance, and passion. It might start off as a friends with benefits and then turn into something more serious. It says past love, destiny. Somebody that might have had you in a certain situationship in the past. They think you're just beautiful. They think you're shining. You may have met him at a job or through work. Now I've got reunions, soul ties. Spirit's like blowing it at you. Either that or it's like this person in the past didn't realize their feelings for you because their heart was closed. But they've gone through some kind of transformation. Now, if you do not want an old love, I do see dating, passion, friendship in your future. But this gives me like death and rebirth of something that didn't work in the past. Unexpected storm. Have y'all noticed, like, when something big's about it to happen, the weather starts getting really weird? Like, I know, like, for me, thunderstorms, lightning, just strange weather things. Like, I took a picture of this, but literally, like, there was a double rainbow, but half of the sky was dark with clouds and rain, and the other half was, like, light. And something big happened around the time that I took that video, but it's like that. It's like lightning striking. It's going to make you really happy, though. Whatever it is. It's like the sun after the storm. Isn't that exactly what I was just talking about? The light and the dark. The sun and the storm. The yin, the yang. Ooh. I get like strong union vibes from this. And Spirit's like, are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Hey, Filthy. Yes, just meditate, Anila. Just meditate, girl. Get back to center. F him and what he's going through. Let him figure that shit out. You just do you and let him miss your ass if you have to. You know, like, let him realize what you are. Why you are that woman, you know? Just take care of you, boo. And Alex, you got a great love coming, boo. Whoever that is. It looks amazing. I was wondering, I get really past person vibes, Alex, but, you know, you never know. Could be past life. See, that's that, Anila. What you're saying right now is you're very hurt and upset, right? That's why that 10 is here. Until you let that resentment and that hurt go, you can't get through the 10. So whatever you've got to do to get through that is what's going to change that 10 into a new beginning, right? As long as you hold on to the resentment and the hurt, you can't change it to start new. So that's why it showed me those two 10s. But I think it will all work out. Just focus on what positives you have. Start thinking more positively. Replace the negative thoughts with positive ones, and things will start to move. Aw, I'm glad you come here too, Anila. Okay, will Kai come in with consistency in February? And you're welcome, Alex. Much love, much love. Will Kai will Kai come correct in February? Oh, I'm glad I don't have thought bubbles above my head. There's lots of threes here. Okay. He will communicate with you. But he's like one of those very slow moving knights. All these cards indicate there's another person involved in this. The Lover's card is a choice. Three of Swords is a 3. And then the 3 of Cups. So, I don't think he's going to come correct. He's going to come not correct, though. Because he's still attached to somebody else. And I don't know who that somebody else is, but... I mean, take it what resonates with you, but it could be a reunion, but if it is, I don't know. Maybe it's just somebody he's been, I don't know what he's doing. I just know there's too many people involved, whether that be friends, family, whatever. It's going to cause some kind of problem and choice. So, I wouldn't say February is a good month. Now, if you're dealing with a guy that's like player type energy in and out, around Valentine's Day, they got lots of girlfriends. Because they want lots of presents. And that's kind of the energy I'm getting from that. Yeah, he's definitely a slow one. But, I mean, the Knight of Pentacles is good too, because they are the ones that'll actually get there, but just takes them forever. That's right, Anila. Keep moving, boo. Keep moving. For you and that baby. All right, Glorious. What is your question? I mean, it happens, love. We all go through it. One way or another. It's not the same. We're not in the same boat. But we going through the same trials and tribulations. I got a canoe, whereas other people got yachts, and, you know, it's different, but we're still going through the same thing. My friend Nicole wants to know general love. All right. Okay. I'm going to throw out some signs. I've got Leo, Virgo, Gemini. I kind of feel like she kind of wavers back and forth too much in between what she wants in order to manifest that great love. She's got to let go of the pain from the past, and she also has to pick something. Like, make a list. Say, this is what I want. This is what I need. And if somebody can't step up to it, then I'm sorry. Like, if you can't climb, I don't need you, right? So that's where she needs to get, because there's an opportunity coming for her. But if she's stuck in the past, she's not even going to see it. She might need to let go of Victor. Because something about him is not right for her, I think. Capricorn, maybe. It's something about, like, energetically, she's like, do I want something new or do I want something I already know? Well, something you already know is disappointing you. So, of course, you want something new, but something new can't really come in if you're still dibbling, dabbling in between the past and the future. So, she's got to let it go and just be like, I want something new, and then don't go backwards. Quit looking in that rearview mirror. Because something is coming for her, and she's manifesting it, but you don't want to manifest from a place of indecision. You got to, like, stick with it. If you want the past, then manifest the past. Don't think about the future. You know, because a lot of people will say, oh, I want my past to return, but I also want something new. And Spirit's like, I'm going to send you something to heal that. I'm going to send you something so you finally know what you want, kind of thing. They'll send you lessons. But that's what I have. Okay, Stephanie. New edition. Nostalgia music. Ron's current feelings and intentions. Let's see. I had to take that card because it literally fell in my lap. It looks like he's headed into a new cycle and a reunion with somebody that has a kid. I've got that Page of Cups again. But still, it's like, even though it says, okay, I'm starting something new, I'm in a reunion, there's still too many people involved, and there's a lot of conflict around, like, what he wants as the end goal, right? His ego is far too much in play right here. To really decide what he wants. So it's like he gonna burn the shit down, basically. Like, he started a new chapter to burn it down in the end, kind of. Five of Wands on top of the Ten of Cups to me is basically like, he's conflicted about what he wants, basically. Like, he don't know what makes him happy. He's gonna try this and see what happens. Okay. But that's where he's at right now. He's not humble at all. He's very egotistical. I was happy to read for Mike. This one's like, I don't like to tell you stuff like that, but that's what it says. I've got the Three of Cups, and to me that's like reunion. So I think she is. He's just got a distorted view of love and what he wants. He's just like, okay, I'll try this. But he doesn't know what he wants. So still, even though he gets in it, he's still like trying to burn it down, which makes no sense. All right, Anila, your question was, hey, Jano. I am excited about the Texans game for the first time in freaking 5 years. I mean, I love my Texans, don't get me wrong, but when they let go of Hopkins, I went on strike. I wouldn't even watch them because I'm like, this organization needs to get their shit together. And until they do, I'm not watching them anymore. But CJ Stroud is pretty cool. He's doing well. But they always end up hurting the good players. Like, they get good groups that can really make it, and then they all fumble the ball. I'm like, why? Okay, Anila, General Love. The song You Are the Reason by Callum. Jano, how come every time you show up, this song comes on? You Are the Reason. Callum Scott. How can I say this? This gives me the energy if you want love, you have to be love, right? You have to be love. And what I mean by that, I think you're in the lesson of the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is all about getting out of that heart space and logically saying, is this love for me? Is this my person? And if it is, I've got to look at the thoughts that I have within my mind that will keep this from being whole, right? We cannot change another person's behaviors. The Queen of Swords is the one that sets those healthy boundaries that I will not accept this and mean it. Because if you don't, your heart is going to make you feel like you're drowning. Your mind is going to make you feel like you can't rest. Unconditional love is basically saying, I love you no matter what the fuck you do, right? I may not put up with it, I may not tolerate it, but I still love you. And I do see that. You have that. You have a connection that no matter what, there's love unconditionally. But I think you put conditions on it, and that's where the Queen of Swords comes in. She's like, well, I'm not going to put conditions or expectations on this, but I am going to say that I will not tolerate your bullshit or your fuckery. Keep your fuckery over there, and I'm going to keep the love right here. If you want it, then you better be love, right? You be love, and if they decide that they want it, then they have to be it too. So it's like that reflection, right? And if they aren't reflecting back to you where you're at, but see, right now you're in a state of conflict, and all that's being reflected back to you is conflict. So the more that you get in the vibration of being like whole within yourself, like I don't need you. If you want to show up for me, good. If you don't, that's fine. I'll figure it out. I've got faith that no matter what happens, I'm good. And that's where this comes from. This Ace of Cups, that unconditional love for self. Like I'm not tolerating none of that anymore. And that's going to make a big change in the way that the situation's been going. Because I have a feeling that, let's say you got married, right? And you, in your mind, you're like, I'm going to be happy the rest of my life because I'm married. This man is going to do right by me. This man is always going to show up for me. It doesn't happen like that, because we are human beings living a earthly experience. We're soulful, but we're living an earthly experience. So people do falter. Human nature. We never stay the same. That's the difference. So the more that you stop expecting things, the more things will change and come to you. Okay, I'm going to stop now. Talk too much today. I'm on one, I guess. What do they call it? Okay, let's do your extended reading, Jano. Jano gets a his free extended reading because he's one of my subscribers. Thank you again, Jano. What is your question, boo? Okay, while I wait for your question, Jano, I'm going to do Sherry. Because she already posted her question. What good things are coming my way over the next 2 months? Let's see. So, Jano, just post your question while I do Sherry's, and I'll get to you next. The first thing I'm getting is something in your life is ending, but also something is like you're stepping into a whole new experience. And I kind of feel like a missed opportunity from the past is going to resurface. So pay attention for that. I gotta... Okay, what I'm getting is there was something that came around before, but because you were kind of in that land of indecision, you hadn't quite connected with yourself, you haven't done the healing yet, you didn't quite see it for what it was. But now that you've done the healing, you're seeing through the veil more so to where you're like, oh, this is a good opportunity for me. I want to do this. And it could happen around Aries season. That's the next 2 months, right? Could involve a King of Swords. I got Aquarius. Real strong air energy. So it could be a lot of communication about some things that were done in the past. Something that, like I said, you didn't see clearly before. Something you're passionate about, though. I do get that. You're like, yeah, let's do it. Huh. It's interesting. The stars and the moon. Your healing is like aligning you with something big, is what I'm getting. That song, I see clearly now. The rain has come, has gone. What is it with rain today? I keep talking about rain. I love rain. Oh, I'm not going to love rain next week, though, because they said it's going to rain for a week. It's called the Super Soaker. When I saw that, I was like, yeah, that's what she said. But 7 days of cold and rain. I'm super not excited. I think if you go to the drop down box, there should be a members what's it called? Like a link to the members. Either that, or if you close out of the chat, I think there's a little subscribe thing. Okay, general for the weekend for Jano. All right, let's see. Has anybody watched Camp Rock? This song, Wouldn't Change a Thing. I love this song. It's like we're Venus and Mars. We're two different stars. Crazy. Fire and rain. You can drive me insane, but I can't stay mad at you for anything. Venus and Mars. Two different stars. Okay. I kind of feel like you're going to be doing some work this weekend. it's like all of a sudden you get like this burst of energy and you're like looking at stuff and you're like, man, if I only did this better, if I only put work into this, it would change things. It's like something inspires you or makes you feel like you need to like do something. Maybe it's cleaning house or something like that. But from this, it's going to create a new opportunity. So maybe you get like this great idea about maybe something you can change that's going to make your life easier. Maybe you'll buy like a freaking mop or something. I don't like it's like clean up on aisle 5 is what I'm getting. Why 5? 5 is change. Okay, that makes sense. I think you've been like in a rest period. You felt like you didn't have that drive or that motivation to do anything. You've been healing. You've been taking the time needed in order to reflect and do some things. But it's like you wake up and you're like, man, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to change this. But I think it has a lot to do with work and stability. Like creating something. I got the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. You could even be talking to other people, maybe like an air sign and a earth sign, about like moving out of conflict, or maybe even changing your home or transport or something. Something that's going to make your life easier is what I'm getting. Forward movement towards success, though. Because it's like a good opportunity for you. But sometimes you neglect your own happiness for happiness of others. So don't let other people's like negative comments affect like your forward movement. Because it feels like something bothered you recently. And it kept you from like doing what you needed to. And I mean, it was necessary, but I kind of feel like you're going to start to invest in something that's going to lighten your load, or like maybe even like creating a schedule that helps you to relieve some sort of overwhelmingness. So if you've been feeling really heavy, I see things lightening up a lot for you. But that's what I got for you, love. I see like a collaboration of minds on an idea or something to make your life easier. Or you'll receive some messages about like how to lighten your load. Thank you, Anila. Aww. I don't know, which one did you subscribe to? Because it depends on the level that you're on. Because like the first level you get 1, the second one you get 2, the third one you get 3, 4. You know, it all depends. Maybe I still see you. Okay, babe. I got you, Anila. And thank you for subscribing. I'm going to be doing readings Monday and Tuesday. So as a member, you'll be able to see the readings a week before everybody else also. So stay tuned for those, for the February readings. What do I want to read from? The future of your marriage. Let's see. I'm going to be honest though, Anila, with a lot of people will like, let me just give you an example. If I read today and it says everything's going to be happily ever after, right? If something changes in the energetic field between today and tomorrow, then the energy changes, right? So it's never a definite, right? So if I tell you today you're going to get divorced, and come back after you do some healing and things might be different, right? So it's all about your energy and their energy today. And I can see kind of into the future, but we'll see. Let's see. Tell me the future of their marriage, or what's going to happen. There is an opportunity for things to be stable and secure within your marriage. But there's also a possibility that there'll be a divorce. And the reason why I say that is because these Two of Swords is in the middle. It's still kind of undecided. And it's undecided because with the Justice and the Lovers together, to me, this is your husband stepped out on the marriage or whatever, right? And with the Justice card, it's basically saying, like, are you going to be able to forgive this? Is this this is a question you need to ask yourself, because honestly, it's kind of in your hands at this point. Can you let it go? Because if not, you can move forward and create stability within yourself, right? So it's still kind of like, let's see. Let me see what else I can get with. Let me see. Okay, it says you're having resistance over releasing this, letting it go, moving on, walking away. It's because you're timid and suppressing your feelings. Let's see. What else? There's karmic lessons that are going on in your life right now, and it says it's from, like, past life. So I don't know if this is a karmic partner to you, or it's just karmic lessons that you're learning from a past life. And it's basically like how to love yourself, right? It does say return, soulmate, second chances, opportunity, making amends. But like I said, it's what's gonna make the difference is if you're willing to stop resisting releasing it, right? And I know it just happened, so you're a little still pretty hurt about it. But that's your lesson, right? Are you going to stick with the marriage and then come back together, or are you going to walk away because you can't release it? Because there is a chance for him to awaken, but you're going to have to make sure that you're good by yourself first. And that's not saying you have to leave him to do that, but it's saying that there's some realizations that you need to come to. And there's some realizations that they need to come to. And it's not going to be able to change until you... Because resistance is the opposite of surrender. Once you surrender and release, I think it's going to open up a lot of change. But that's healing that you have to do. Nobody can do it for you. But that's the question you're going to have to ask yourself. Are you willing to? Can you? Because a lot of people say, yeah, forgive him, whatever. We're still together. But like I said, every time there's a fight, it gets brought up again. Every time you're alone and you start wondering, like, can you trust this man? And what I'd say is, until you can trust him, don't give him everything. You know what I'm saying? Just give him what he deserves. And I'm not telling you to go be a different person. I'm just saying that it all really depends basically on what you're going to tolerate. That's what I got for you. I don't know. We can check again on what's today? On Sunday? But for today, it looks like it's very undecided because you're resisting it. Like you're resisting that release. And that was why that 10-10 was here. It's like basically 10-10 was saying you either let it go and create balance in your life with the sixes and the lovers, balance lovers, or you're going to hold on forever to the pain and it's going to keep weighing you down. So that's what I got, my love. Whatever works for you, Anila, I can only support you through it. You know what I mean? So I'll be here, and I really appreciate you subscribing. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Good evening, Haley. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about him, girl. Worry about you. Quit worrying about that man. He gonna be there. You're his wife. He loves you, right? I just think that you two do need to have a conversation about what you know, because until you speak your truth, things are just going to stay the same, right? I think you need to have, and not an argument, a conversation, an open and honest conversation. Because if you want this marriage, you're going to have to tell him, like, either this stuff's going to stop or we're going to have to get a divorce. Like, make it clear as day. Don't sugarcoat it, but don't make it mean either. Just be like, hey, if you want to continue to be a hoe, but don't do it in this marriage. And I'm sorry to say that, like, it's just that stuff really, because I guess because I've been through that and I know how it feels, and I wish that somebody would have told me when I was going through it, just leave him or stand up for yourself, or, like, you know, set boundaries. But you know, we gotta learn our lessons. Hello, Anna Maria. Yeah, you have to stick to your decision, though, because if you say, we're going to get a divorce if you do this to me again, get a divorce. Because the more that you let them cross your boundaries, the more that they know they can. So, all right. Al, are you here? And you're right, it is a shitty feeling. And I'm sure we've all felt it one way or another. It's not... Man, I wish Pink was coming in concert, because I love her. Like, I love this song. It's from Alice in Wonderland, Just Like Fire. This is my hype song, for real. What lessons am I supposed to learn from the relationship that I ended with B? Okay, what lessons? Okay, I need incense. I'm sorry. I got your question, Water Bearer. Just give me a minute. I gotta clear that heaviness I feel. Catch my hair on fire. Man, yeah. It really is. It feels really good when you finally get out of it. It's like, oh, Dobie is a free elf now. The first lesson I'm getting is sometimes love just isn't enough. And we got to realize that. Because if we don't, we're going to put ourselves in situations where we like go against our better judgment. Like, it doesn't matter how long a person has been in your life. It's about the quality of the people in your life, right? That's one of the lessons. And in order to create change, we have to be the change, right? So this is just saying, like, yes, you've probably been through a tough, long process when it comes to love or in life in general, probably since childhood. But the lesson that you're learning is, even though you take the lesson with you, you don't carry it. You understand? Like, you don't carry that heaviness. You got to learn to surrender it, because the love that you seek wants you to. And you're going to become so much stronger. People are going to look up to you. And remember, everybody you meet, you can teach them something, right? Even if it's just saying hello to somebody. Sometimes that person needed that smile that day, or that nice, kind word in the middle of, So, like I said, sometimes love isn't enough. Quit looking in the rearview mirror. The windshield is much bigger, because you're headed towards victory and success, and it has a lot to do with the lessons you learn along the way. But the change has to start with you. So as long as you're willing to change and adapt and grow, you'll be successful. But that's what I got for you, Water Bearer. I hope that helps. Now, this song is really old. The Pussycat Dolls, Stick With You. That's the lesson, babe. It's the journey isn't like, even with the twin flame journey, right? It's not about getting to the other person, right? Because the other person is half of you. It's about finding yourself along the way, right? We're so lost that we have to be headed towards something. That's how we find the light within ourselves. It's the journey back to self, not necessarily to the other person, right? Because once we're whole within ourselves, it doesn't matter whether they come or they go or whatever. We're happy just as we are. It's once we realize that, shit changes a whole hell of a lot. You're welcome, love. Thank you for being here. All right, Gracie. I think Gracie's next, right? Gracie, what's coming towards me this upcoming week? Got lots of cats. You like cats? Okay. I see that there's something you're really excited about this coming week. Maybe it has to do with animals. Maybe you'll get a new pet or something. I kind of feel like the beginning of the week you're going to be super fired up and you're ready to go. Like you got a great idea or something. But Spirit's like, make sure to rest because like you can't just overdo it right away is what I'm getting. Like take it slow. You don't have to do it all in one day, whatever this is. It's saying just make sure to like take the time to like make sure this is the right thing for you and then invest, right? And I don't know what that is. It could be a job. It could be just somebody giving you 50 cents. I don't know. Something that fires you up though, or you just get this great idea. Like, I know what I want to do now, but you can't do it all in one day. Like, take it slow, make the right choice. Make good choices. Make good choices and things will be okay. But I think like you're going to like go really hard on something at the beginning of the week and then you're like, oh shit, I need to rest. Like it got to slow down a little bit. I can't get that excited. And you're right, that is bliss. I'm all about the bliss. I saw a lot of animals. I was like, I don't normally pay attention to the animals, so for me to see it, I was like, maybe it's got something to do with the animals. MMC General for next week. I got to watch my grandbaby all day. I was so happy. I see somebody really freaking aggravating you next week. I think you've been dealing with a lot of healing and like letting go of stuff that doesn't like add to your life. And there's somebody that I feel has been very slow moving that can feel energetically that you're pulling away from them. And they're like, I'm back. And you're like, oh my God, like why? Now, even if they don't return physically, you're going to have a dream about them and you're going to be like, I don't even want to sleep now. I'm cutting them off for good, like why do you keep coming back? Like as soon as I get secure with moving on, here you come, and you chopping them. Could be Scorpio, Sagittarius. I got the Queen and King of Swords. I don't know. It could just be an argument about somebody taking too long to come to work, or who knows. I just see you getting like, ugh, why? Or like you're feeling really good, and then all of a sudden the unexpected bill comes in, and you're like, I gotta figure out a plan now. I just see a little bit of aggravation, but I wouldn't worry about it because your angels got you, and there was lots of angels in those cards. Let me know, because that sounded like some juiciness. Alright, CAQD General. Okay. I think you've been trapped in like this loop of confusion for a while in regards to a certain situation. I think you've been kind of waiting for something that isn't the best for you to come back around. And I don't know why. It's like you're looking for them to come back so you can cut them off. Um, I see you going from being trapped in your head to realizing like you don't even have to worry about it anymore. Like you're done running in this circle. You're done being stuck. You're done not seeing things clearly, being trapped under this illusion of the devil, right? Whatever that devil is to you, whether that be anything, right? There's something you're cutting off your life next week. But it's something like, I think you've been manifesting in some sense. I keep seeing it like it's like maybe you need closure over a situation, or I don't know, it's something you've got your back turned towards, but at the same time you're waiting for it. It's almost like I can't wait till you come back so I can cut you off. But I see the vibration changing. You're like going from, I'm going to stay stuck waiting for this person forever, or this situation. I'm going to be stuck in this situation forever. To, you know what? I don't give a shit. Whatever. It's going to be what it's going to be. The universe got me. I'm surrounded by light. Everything's good in my world. Anything that doesn't matter, I'm cutting it off. I'm turning my back to this guy with all these abs and stuff trying to drown me. Yeah. I don't know what that is, but it looks like you're coming out of a sense of illusion, confusion, trappedness. It's like a self-imposed prison. But now you're like, you know what, I'm not waiting for it no more. I'm just gonna start moving towards something else. You're like, namaste. Namaste, bitches. Namaste. Why? You did? Well, I am so glad that I resonate with you, my dear New York friend. All right, Paula, general for next week. Everybody on this general, huh? Let's see. General for next week for Paula. Gracie, you started a trend. Was it Gracie or was it Mystical? No, Mystical asked about finances. Gracie said general. But Gracie always says general for next week. Today it just caught on. Let's see, Paula. I see you being triggered by something. But you're being triggered for... You know what? Isn't the full moon coming up in a couple of days? That might be what that is. And it's in Leo, so it can be kind of aggressive. Let's see. Conversations in the dark. Okay, I don't know what triggers you, but something like emotionally triggers you. You feel on defense because it's like somebody's trying to drag you back to a place of feeling like you're not enough, or you start to feel like you're not enough and like some sadness overwhelms you. But I see you moving through it. You're looking towards the future, but you also are like reflecting on the inside, like, where do I want to go from here? What is it I truly want? Because this other stuff is just making me feel like even more hurt, even more alone. So I see you looking in a whole new direction come next week, and it's basically into yourself, right? Trying to figure out, like, where are these feelings coming from? Why are they coming back around? Why am I feeling hurt? Why am I sad? I would just say, instead of being defensive against your triggers, like just let them pass through you. Like sometimes we attach too much to the thoughts that go through our head. Like let's say all of a sudden I start thinking about something really bad that happened to me. I can attach to it and then spin out of control thinking about it, or I can just let it pass, right? Just let it pass. Don't attach to it. Don't, but sometimes we have to feel that stuff, right? So you might feel a little but I see you moving forward, which is good. Either that or you're just pulling your energy back altogether because you're like, no, I'm taking care of me. I don't have time for this. Because I feel like somebody's trying to trigger you. And you're like, thank you, next. I saw it, girl. You don't have to tell me, CA Cutie. I got you. I got you. I understand. I understand. And you're welcome, pal. I love you too, love. All right, Diamond Girl. Where are you at? Where are you at? I need to start Duck, Duck, Goose. Remember that game? Duck, Duck, Goose. And then they chase you around a circle? I'm not playing Duck, Duck, Goose no more. I said I was gonna, and then I said, no, I'm not. Jada, where you at, boo? Where you at? Noah. Noah. Duck, duck, goose. Running in circles. That's why I was talking about that. Eight of Swords. Running in circles. Duck, duck, goose. And then they run in circles. Then duck, duck, goose. I love the images that come to my head sometimes. I'm like, where did that even come from? CC Moon, are you still here, love? I like that game. I didn't like Red Rover. Red Rover hurt like a... They had some harsh games back in the day. I don't think they even play those with kids anymore because they're so abusive. Yay, Filthy, you're still here, love? LA, there we go. What's coming in love in the next 3 months? Alright. Let's see. That song, Holy by Florida Georgia Line is playing. I don't know why today I'm all about the music. Let's see. I kind of feel like you're ending something. You're like, no second chances, relationships over. I need stability and security in my life, which is creating healing, right? You're like, I'm not dealing with anybody that has a fear of intimacy. They want to run away, all that. Because it's too many risks involved with people like that. I think you're going to be presented with maybe ending something with the person that is unstable, right? But within healing, you draw in something much better. So just, it might not be the most fun of times, but what I have is once you get rid of it, abundance, old school, and Cupid's arrow is gonna hit. But that has to be released first. So February, March, April. By April, I think you'll be through whatever this is. It's finding you again, really. Just finding your own stability and cutting out something that has been playing games with you. Because if not, you're going to keep going back through that loop of insanity. But I don't see you doing it. And then I see an engagement ring in your future. You're welcome, Vo. Kathleen, I would love to read for you, boo, but you missed the free list. I only take donations after, but I'm on Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, same time, same place. Hit the little bell, but you got to get in early because the free list closes pretty quick. All right, Filthy, what you want? Philip. Oh my God, Philip. Oh, boiling rabbits, huh? Mm. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. I know you. Good night, LA. Thank you for being here. I cannot believe you said that about the rabbit. Climbing trees and petting ducks at night and shit. That's concerning. Shot clock, huh? Alright. What does Spirit want Philo to know? Some passionate beginning? Ooh. Showing up for yourself, huh? Possibly a Queen of Cups. I got the Ace of Wands, King of Wands, Queen of Cups, the Fool. Ooh, Filthy. What alignment did you get into? It looks like you got some love coming in, some new love, fresh love. Fool. Ace of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. What the fuck? Ooh, what did you do this last week to manifest this? Ace of Wands, King of Wands, Queen of Cups, the Fool, and the Ten of Pentacles. That's what's coming for you, boo. So whatever you did, stay there. Stay in this vibration right here. Ah, family, home, love, adventure. It could all play out by Aries season is what I'm getting. Aries through Leo. Damn. The end of a painful cycle. I don't know what you did to open this up right here. Third eye. But I see you standing like in your power. That's pretty cool. Good job, Filthy. Good job. Yeah, being your magnificent self. Hell yeah. Greatest, most bestest. I love you. I hope you enjoyed that reading. But holy... Why did Buttholio not respond to Jean? Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna pull out this deck over here. I'm gonna pull out the shiny deck for this one. The first thing I got in my mind is you hurt his feelings about something. His feelings are hurt. He's butt hurt. Buttholio is butt hurt. I don't know what you did, but Judgment. What the hell? All this major arcana, I got Judgment, the Magician, the Moon, the Lovers. I got the World at the bottom. He's playing fucking games. Ace of Pentacles. That is what I get. He's playing games. He's like, I'm going to show you something. What he wants, though, is you. He wants to bring this back together. But with that Magician, that Virgo, Gemini-ish energy, he's trying to stir the pot. Like, he knows what he's doing. And he says he's going to win. I'm so confused right now. Oh, he's coming for you. I know that. But I wouldn't... You hurt his feelings about something, and he's all up in his feels. Because that's a lot of major arcana right there. Maybe you stirred something within him that... I don't know. Set him on fire. Oh, he'll communicate, though. He's gonna tell you. He's definitely confused, but... Yeah, he was... The first thing he showed me was his feelings was hurt. His feelings was hurt. Maybe because he wanted to be all about you in that moment, and something, like, confused him. And then he's like, well, maybe I shouldn't do this now. But he seemed pretty definite to me. But it also seemed like he's trying to teach you a lesson or something. It's weird. Weird. Oh, I got the Judgment card, the Magician, the Moon, the Lovers, and the Ace of Pentacles. But what I was shown in my mind was like the Nine of Wands. But he was like, you could tell he was like hurt. That was what I saw in my head when I was shuffling. Like something you said made him like in his feelings. Tearing up the Buttholio. That sounds terrible. Ouch. I ain't drawing D's today, though, so I'm good. Well, you know, karma's a bitch, and it's even more of a bitch if you're a bitch. So, I mean, he's gonna get it back on him. Well, the nine of wands to me is kind of being like defensive and scared, but I don't think he's worried about that. I think you just hurt his feelings because he was like, I was about to come back and do this for you, and I was gonna be with you and all this, and now I'm confused. So he's playing games with that Magician. The Magician to me is like, look over here so I can do something over here. That backhanded shit. Like, he's playing games still. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, no? one day everybody's got to meet their own demise. And that's a hard thing to hit, you know? That realization that the problem was you all along. You know what I mean? Well, I'm sure he did mess up bad. He's so confused, though, anyway. I wouldn't worry about him. Let him reap what he's sown. YOLO. One day they'll meet the coach. Anyways, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Hopefully the Texans beat the Ravens tomorrow. Super excited. Watch that. But I will see you guys on Sunday. Hopefully you have an amazing Saturday, the rest of your weekend. I love each and every one of you. Thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for listening to me ramble for 2 hours. Oh, MS, you're going to donate? Okay, love. Go ahead. I'll wait. Are they playing tomorrow or are they playing Sunday? The Packers. I waited, but I don't see her. MS, you gonna donate, boo? I don't know. MS donates a lot. She knows where to donate. Or they know where to donate. They play tomorrow too. I know the Texans play tomorrow. But I've been staying away from football because I was so mad. When they traded Hopkins, I was like, this man just carried this whole team for 2-3 years. And y'all just gonna not pay him? I'm really about the Texans, though. Like, really. Like, I cried when they sent Andre Johnson away. And I cried when they gave him that one-day pass to come back and retire as a Texan. Like, I loved Andre Johnson. Okay, I don't think MS is going to donate. MS, are you going to donate, love, or no? If not, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think she heard me say goodbye. She thought I was going to get off, so. She'll get me next time. But anyways, I love y'all guys. Have an amazing